Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Tony here, Game and Movie Podcast. As some of you know, it was our first year manning a booth at the Midwest Gaming Classic. What we did there was we set up our mixer and we interviewed people like man on the street style. You're stuck on a deserted island. What 3 video games are you bringing with you? And we added a bonus one because we're game and movie. What movie would you take? So we got to talk to a lot of people. And in fact, we amassed over 6 hours of tape. Now, some of the 6 hours went to our spotlight interviews, which we already have up on YouTube, SoundCloud, and wherever you listen to us. These interviews are with fellow podcasters, arcade owners, game developers, YouTube content creators, and more. But since we have so much tape and so many people answering these questions, I decided that I'm going to split them up into 4 different episodes. The first episode is the Safe for Work episode. Because all of our episodes are generally not safe for work because we swear and sometimes we talk about questionable content, I want to make this clear that every child that we interviewed there gets their own episode, so you can listen to it free of curse words and terrible things that people say. The second episode is going to be just a regular episode. People that do swear and talk about weird things. So I'm calling that the Not Safe for Work episode, even though it's just a regular episode, right? The third episode I am calling Creation and Services, because every single one of these people that we talk to have something on the side that they do, like make videos on YouTube or stream to Twitch. Maybe they work in the arcade business. Whatever it is they have to do with video games, and I'm going to put links in the description so you can check them out as well. And the fourth episode is Game and Movie Friends and Family, because we had so many people come out and support us and say hi to us, and man, it felt so good to see all of you. And we got to talk to most of you too, including asking you those questions. Not surprisingly, it is by far the longest episode. And before I go, I just want to say thank you so very much for listening and supporting us. It means a lot to me personally and to all the crew, honestly. I hope you enjoy the rest of the content from the Midwest Gaming Classic. See you next episode. Take care. Game and Movie presents interviews from MGC 2017.
Hey, Corey, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
We're just sitting back here behind the desk here.
Yeah, cracking a couple cold ones.
I'm drinking gin and Coke Zero, and it's not pleasant.
I wish I had a Brenner beer.
Brenner beer would be very tasty right now.
Yeah,
actually. Yes.
Yeah. 2 vending machines right there.
Where do you think I got the Coke Zero from?
Where'd you get the Chamber?
Enough questions out of the peanut gallery. Corey, I'm trying to focus on you here.
Hi.
Hi. So, we already know that you're stuck on a desert island.
I am.
What 3 games are you bringing with you?
All right. I am going to start with the newest Madden. Because there's franchise
2K17.
mode, play seasons, build up teams.
It's a very deep game. It's actually kind of like it's weird to say this, but these sports games kind of turned into role playing games in a weird way.
They have. I mean, you can even create uniforms, do what you want, make right? Your own players. So when I miss all my friends, we can all start a team.
I better be the center of the nose tackle.
That's right. You'll be right there.
Yeah, these Madden games are so malleable and very deep. I like that. What are the other 2?
It's tough, but I'm going to go Final Fantasy VII.
Classic.
That was a game that got me out of a lot of down times.
Like downtimes as in...
like depression-ish?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's something to fiddle away at.
And you spend, 25, maybe 50 hours to get through it, something like that?
Yeah.
And you can spend more time than that if you'd like.
Oh, my God, yeah. You can grind in Final Fantasy VII
So I'm looking for longevity here.
Yeah. So far, you've got 2 very replayable games, I think.
And the last one, probably Farmville. No, I'm kidding.
What was that Facebook game that we would play?
Mafia Wars? Which we've talked about on a podcast previously.
We definitely have.
No, I would not take either of those 2 games.
Don't lie.
Wow, the last one I think I would probably go with, I'm going to go with Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Vice City?
Yeah.
Why Vice City over San Andreas? Or
I think
5?
I like it just because the soundtrack is fucking incredible.
Is killer. Yes.
It's better than the other ones.
Well, I mean, you got that 80s theme.
Right.
So cool.
It kind of goes along with the movie I'm going to bring along with. But I just really like how, like, that's like when Grand Theft Auto really became its franchise.
Agreed. And really came into its own. Does it have a lot of nostalgia for you?
It does. I've beaten that game plenty of times. Like Easter eggs in the game.
Oh, yeah.
There's a great storyline. And again, you've got like the whole world or whatever. So even after you beat it, you can just go through and just take out cops and build up the big chase and whatever and get the 5 stars.
5 stars, baby.
Steal a tank and ride that until it blows up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff going on with that.
Yeah, okay. So now you also get that movie. What movie you bringing with? And it looks like you already know.
I'm going Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. You're right. That does chain in right in with GTA.
It was tough because I really love the movie Rad. It was a movie I grew up with, and it's all about this guy, Crew Jones, this BMX superstar.
Yeah, BMX.
However, Goodfellas has so many different little parts. Like Joe Pesci's hilarious. It's got a lot of like one-line zingers, and along with like the serious aspect of it and the whole like gangster appeal.
The aesthetic is top notch.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything.
Absolutely. You're saying you can glean humor out of this. It's obviously more of a drama, right?
Yeah, when he's going after when like Joe Pesci is going after Spider.
Man, Joe Pesci's awesome.
And then like when he's going after Ray Liotta, and he's just like, funny how? Like a clown? Do I amuse you?
Do I amuse you? Yeah. Dude, what a classic line that is, too.
And you can also just practice all your Ray Liotta stuff. He's like, that's all the money we have, Karen.
You do it good. You seem to take a lot
better at it when I'm on this
joy
island.
from it. Yeah.
It's a great movie. There's a lot of great parts. So I would go with that for sure.
All right. Have you bought anything while you've been here?
I have not. My wife bought a PS3 game, which I don't remember even what it's called. I was looking to try to find maybe a sticker or something to put on my car. Maybe a Burger Time t-shirt, something along those lines. I haven't seen anything that's really sparked my interest yet. So when I do, maybe I'll pick it up. I've had a few cold ones, so now's the time to buy.
Yeah, get that wallet out, baby.
Yeah, spend it.
All right, Corey, I think you've had enough mic time.
All right, love you, buddy.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Hi. Hello.
All right, this is Jim from Game and Movie Podcast.
This is Eric from Game and Movie Podcast, and we're here with...
I'm Dan Dahl. Apparently, I got hijacked by the Zelda routine to play some drums today, and this is the nerdiest yet awesome.
And where are you from?
I'm from Milwaukee.
Yeah, all right, so are we.
River West. Oh, yeah.
And so we're here today to ask you, if you were stranded on a desert island, what 3 video games would you want to bring with you? No internet.
No internet. Okay. Anything. All right, let's see. I'm a Final Fantasy guy. Final Fantasy 7. Probably put, I don't know, about 300-something hours in that minimum, like, going back at it. I'd love that. That'd probably be number 1, so...
Scorpion!
Yes! Hey, get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Excellent. Yeah, Scorpion just walked by. Sorry. Yeah, I would say Mortal Kombat, but to be relevant, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I just played Rocket League with a 12-year-old, so that might be up there. But that needs an internet connection, so I don't know. Bots. I don't know if that's worth my time, but oh man, Halo. I'm a Halo guy. Halo's my thing. Halo's pretty sweet. I'll go with 2. Halo 2.
Word.
Why not?
How's this single player on that?
The single player is pretty sick, yeah. It's except like the popping graphics, but you kind of dealt with it. I was too much of a Halo fan to, give a shit. All right, one last game. Mario 64. It's got too much of a nostalgia factor. I gotta
Lots
go
of replayability.
go with that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then an added question that we figured out when we got here. One movie.
One movie, Jurassic Park. There you go.
Awesome.
Speak of the devil.
Oh my God! Yes, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Cool shirt, by the way. Yeah.
All right, I have one.
Oh wait, I need to hear your raptor call. You can do it. You can do a raptor call.
All right, you get a bonus question from me.
All right, sweet.
What do you think there's more of here? Blow or Adderall?
Oh God, Adderall. You think those kids?
Oh yeah, it's children.
What do you think the sobriety level is over there in that game of fucking Smash Brothers? It's getting heated over there. 8 players. Yeah, no. You'll probably find one of them like dealing some Adderall over there. Like,
Oh, they can come to this table.
what? How many hours you got to put into this thing? Holy shit! You doing this tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Oh man, awesome. Yeah, putting in some hours. This is a lot of fun though. You got to find all the Ninja Turtles merch and round it together.
Oh yes,
so.
you should. Did you want to plug your band?
Oh yeah, playing with the Zelda routine. I also play with Calliope and this little thing called the Old Prospectors and Blind Tarzan and a bunch of other crap around the city. But check it out, Zelda routine. This stuff we're gonna record it probably next week and get some really awesome, epic, like master tracks of it. And I don't know if you happen to catch any of that set. The second half is super evil. You got Ganon's Tower and all the cool things like that.
It was very tight.
Hell yeah,
Witness.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was super fun. I can't wait. Actually, hopefully we can get it next year, do the whole thing again, and make it a whole year better.
We're hanging in there.
Yeah.
Not as hungover as I was an hour ago.
Yeah, a little hair of the dog will do that for you. But we've got one of our best friends here. Tabman, how are you doing?
I feel fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In fact, we've got 3/5 of rock and roller remote controller right in front of us.
We do.
This is great.
We're on our little victory lap tour here at the MGC today.
Yeah, people keep stopping you guys and taking photos. This is
I
crazy.
know. It's a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
Steve Doe is currently signing autographs for a
Say
bunch
hi,
of people.
Steve.
Hey, hold on. I'm signing autographs here.
Sorry, he's busy.
No way. Come on, that's sick.
Yeah, get your awesome tits out of my face.
They only sign butts.
I just signed a guy's right nut.
All right, so Tabman,
How's it going? Yeah.
I'm a little drunk and feeling fantastic, but what we're doing is we're asking people, you're stranded on a desert island, and there's only 3 games you can bring with you. What are these 3 games?
Okay, I know one right out of the gate. DuckTales for NES. It was the first game that I could beat and could contend in a speed run probably.
Whoa, damn.
I know all the ins and outs of it, and I could play it over and over
And dude,
again.
the music in that game was phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Especially the moon stage.
The moon level?
Oh,
my
God.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
great choice.
Do you prefer hopping on the stuff to break it with the cane, or do you like to swing the cane at the stuff?
It depends.
Does it depend on your mood?
Yeah, it depends.
I'm a hopper all the way.
Yeah.
I want to hop on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more satisfying, but
It's more satisfying to hop, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
Sometimes you mix it up.
If there's no enemies in the area,
Yeah.
let's go golfing.
So what's game 2?
I'm gonna take Link to the Past. They're all gonna be classics. And I guess currently, man,
You're going to have to live with this for a while
I know.
on an island.
If I
There
don't-
is somehow electricity
There is electricity.
Yeah.
But no internet.
and no friends.
Oh, no one to play with?
No.
I was gonna say RC Pro-Am because but if I can't play with anyone, then fuck that.
Well, RC Pro the first RC Pro-Am was not 2 players. The second one was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I know. I made that mistake on the 29 most
Biggest
underrated
mistakes podcast. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Super Mario World.
There we go, man. Not all 96 exits. Still to this day, it holds up.
Absolutely.
Got to get to the Star Road, baby.
Oh,
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Tabby, you're also allowed to bring one movie with you. What
Oh.
would that one movie be?
I guess it would be the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Whoa.
Good choice. Gene Wilder went
Gene Wilder.
to
yeah.
the high school that I used to teach at.
Yeah.
Bud Selig and Herb Cole also went to that high school, if we're going to bring it up.
Wow, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about Willy Wonka. I thought you were talking
kidding.
about the old school I used to teach at. 'Cause that was the first time. That was the first time it's been brought up all weekend.
But eclectic choice, I love it. You really think that you wouldn't get tired of that movie?
No, I mean, it's been my favorite since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I love the songs. Like one of my favorite actors, of all time.
You win nothing.
Is this your first time at Midwest Gaming Classic?
It is not my first time. Probably been coming the last 7 years.
This is year 6 for me. So unless you,
Oh, okay. No, I haven't been
Maybe
here
5.
as many years as you.
I think you and I started the
Year
same year. I think
5,
this is year
yeah.
5.
you remember the
Okay.
photo that all 3 of us took with Mario and Luigi?
Yeah, and
Yes,
Marky.
and Mark.
And Marky.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the
one
start
of
of
my favorite
something
photos
special.
ever. Yeah, but I haven't missed one since we started, and I don't plan on it. I was bouncing around my house this morning. I was like, what's going on?
And what a cool weekend for you. You have actually yesterday.
Yeah.
Something special that you have been a part of in the Milwaukee scene is Rock and Roller Remote Controller,
Yep.
which is kind of it's like a 30-minute creation or like a TV show with
YouTube
live band videos and a story interwoven in between it. It's kind of hard to explain, but tell us a little bit more about that.
Our YouTube channel is RRRCMKE, so check it out. And all of the episodes up until this one we premiered last night are up and available to watch. The new format is we do 2 bands, one local and one out of town, like music videos, and then we kind of write a plot around the music videos and tie them into a story.
I don't know of any other show like this.
No, we've been doing it for, I don't know, how many years have we been making videos now? A lot.
Like 5, 6?
2008,
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sorry to cut you off, Corey. You had something to say.
Yeah, when is my band going to be asked to be part of this? Because it's been about 9 years, and I'm still sitting on the sidelines while I watch all my other friends succeed.
Pitch us a good idea for a video.
I'm full of them.
All right. Don't give them away on Mike here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we're not posting any spoilers here.
Yeah. We're going to keep that card in our pocket.
So, Ted, man, it's awesome to have talked with you about this. You're part of the crew, even though the episode that you were on has not posted because of mic quality issues. But I mean,
I know, I know. Stay tuned. Maybe eventually we'll figure out, how to get that mastered correctly. And,
we might have to do it over again, which would be fine.
I believe I still have my notes.
Beautiful.
It also was like I think the record holder for longest.
Oh my God!
From
it was
start
like
to
4
finish,
hours.
It was like 4 hours long.
I'm actually kind of glad that
we could set a limit. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to revisit that. hey, Tab, real quick before we let you go here, what is your favorite part of Midwest Gaming Classic?
I like the guys' games and beer room. It's a tradition.
It is.
Those guys are great.
Those guys are great. Yeah,
actually, I want to cut in here for just a moment. Corey and I represented Game and Movie Podcast last night with them. They interviewed us.
I got 3 beers out of it.
I plan on making a stop down there soon.
Tell them you're part of Game and Movie Podcast. Those guys are fantastic. They're sweethearts.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I am in love with them. I mean, I have not connected with them.
Yeah, they've always
until this year, and wow, they're amazing.
They're super nice guys.
What have they got going on down there?
A lot of beers.
A lot of beers.
You can make some mixers too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, thank you so much for stopping by. Obviously, you're one of our best friends, and
I love you guys. I'll be hanging out for a while. Maybe do some interviews here.
Yeah, right on,
folks.
So what's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren.
Yes.
We know each other from a long way back.
The band stuff.
Yeah, band stuff.
Yes.
From Carbondale, right?
Yes.
That was my second question. Where are you from? But I already divulged that information.
Bit of Carbondale in there, yep.
Are you a avid gamer? Or?
I'm a casual gamer.
Casual gamer, right on.
Yes, I used to be more avid before I had to work more, but I still play. Yes.
Oh, man, getting older. Life gets in the way.
That's the unfortunate truth.
Can you tell me your favorite game of all time, most nostalgic, something that, a game that you just always go back to?
I would say, can I say the Zelda franchise? Yeah.
Okay. Zelda's fantastic.
Yeah, I can't. Let's see. It's hard to pick a favorite out of those. But
Yeah,
if I had to
they're all
pick,
really good.
I guess A Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah.
One of the other questions we're asking is, if you're stranded on a desert island, what 3 games would you bring with?
Yeah, I was just talking to Eric about, I've been itching to play Monkey Island, so let's put that on there.
Monkey Island, nice.
Yeah, dude.
LucasArts.
I will like the third one, Curse of Monkey Island.
Nice, yeah.
And that's appropriate for an island, right?
That's perfect. Yeah. Nice.
And then I'll just have to also do Zelda, as I mentioned. 'cause that's my
Okay,
favorite.
yeah, Link to the Past.
Let's do Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Because the island theme again.
Oh, heck yeah. Everything's flooded.
Yeah,
water everywhere and not a drop to drink.
And I do like those water levels in video games. One of my favorite water levels, maybe Mickey's World of Illusion when they're in the bubble going. Whoop, whoop.
Oh man, that is a
So I'll
great
take
game.
that one.
Genesis, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you know anything about, played a lot of movie to game,
Sure, yeah.
movie-based games, game-based
Ghostbusters or
movies?
something, yeah.
What do you think was the worst one?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Wow, not even a second of pause there.
Yeah, it's not good, sadly. The movie is great. The game is bad.
Yeah, I love the movie.
It's sailing on the name.
Good stuff.
I'm here with my new friend,
Spencer Charzik.
All right, and Spencer, if you were to be stuck on a desert island and you could only bring 3 games with you, what would those 3 games be?
Oh, shit. I've got to take a classic. I've got to take Super Mario Brothers 1. Actually, I'm going to go all classics. I'm going to go Super Mario Brothers 1, Battletoads. I fucking hate that little bike level at the end. Fuck that level. And then... Fuck TC Surfing Sports, dude. That game was pretty
Yeah, I played that a lot as a kid. I remember renting it from the Pick and Save down the street. But yeah, it kind of just flies under the radar.
Yeah.
It's a good
pretty
game.
dope. Yeah.
And what would be the one movie that you would bring with you?
Fist of Legend with Jet Li. That was a pretty awesome movie.
And can you quick run down just a quick summary of what that movie is?
Just a lot of kung fu action.
Okay.
Karate chops.
My name is Tim. How's it going?
Good. And how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Had to go through the shop tent, spend way too much money on.
I'm afraid to go in
Did
there.
you find any white whales? Anything that you've been searching for a while?
I got all the stuff I've been that's been on the back burner. Like I finally pulled the trigger on Ghosts and Goblins. Finally got some Paper Mario action.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thousand Year Door.
Oh, nice.
I haven't played the first one. I heard the GameCube one's supposed to be.
Oh, the GameCube one is the best one, in my opinion.
This is what I hear.
Yeah, it's good.
So, Tim, if you were to be stuck on a desert island and you could only bring 3 games with you, what would those 3 games be?
Let's see. I feel okay. Tetris.
Tetris.
Seems
nice.
like a good
Classic?
just- yeah, just
Zone out and just go.
Yeah. All right. So there's a good time killer. Replayability seems like that's the key there.
That is the key.
About Rondo of Blood. I'll play Rondo of Blood a couple times.
Nice.
All right.
Well, that'll be. I'll just have the PC Engine on, and then I'll just leave the music, the sound test, and that'll be my chill music.
When you're treating yourself to a candlelight dinner?
I beat you. I beat your system. I smuggled a jukebox. It's called the music from Rondo of Blood.
Which is a beautiful
number
thing
3.
indeed.
Do I double dip in Castlevania and just go Symphony of the Night?
Oh, baby.
Just in
Dude,
there.
I wouldn't blame you.
Just in there.
That's my favorite
Classic.
Castlevania.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right.
Nice.
That's a quality 3 right there.
I would say so.
And what would be the one movie that you would bring with you?
Can I just say the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy, or is that cheating?
That's kind of
I think that'd be cheating.
All right.
That's 3 movies.
One of those 18-hour
That's 3.
movies that I don't know. Do I want
those 18-hour movies that they sell at truck stops, or
No, it's a little different. Yeah, it would be Lord of the G Strings. I'm gonna need it sometime. I'm on this desert island for the rest of my life. Bring the family movie, Fifth Element. That's
All right.
that's what I'll go with. Learn the entire script.
there you go.
It's like
There you
school.
go.
Backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
Is this your first Midwest Gaming Classic, or?
No, this is either 3 or 4.
Okay, so you know your way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
winding-
I make the beeline for the tent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you.
Save the museum for last. I think that's the best part.
Museums.
The museum's
Yeah.
great.
Yep, check that out.
Definitely.
Get some cheer wine.
There you go.
One more question. As far as game to movie adaptations or movie to game adaptations, what do you think is the bar none worst?
The
And I know there's a
worst.
lot of stinkers out there. And this could be, a game to movie adaptation or a movie to game adaptation
What is the worst?
that you played.
I'm coming up with nothing. Start shouting out.
Well, there's E.T.
Okay,
There's
pretty bad.
Super Mario Brothers. There's Mortal Kombat. There's
Mortal Kombat
Resident
Annihilation
Evil. There's
is pretty bad.
Oh yeah,
That first Mortal Kombat that movie's fine.
yeah, it's fun.
not the deepest, most amazing movie ever, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation is terrible.
All right, so that gets your vote, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
All right.
Yeah, that's number 1 with a bullet.
Here's one of our shitty cards.
Nice. If you like to see 3 idiots make stupid jokes over video games, head on over to Super Jackpot on Twitch. That's Twitch TV/Erluk, ERLUK. That's where we live. Sometimes you need to play video games poorly, make stupid jokes, be idiots.
We are here with my arch nemesis in Tecmo Super Bowl, Eric Apnea.
What up, buddy?
How you doing?
Oh, fantastic.
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
A little bit here, too.
Yeah.
Especially with the help of your Evan Williams.
Not a ton, just a little.
Good thing Trevor's driving.
Yo!
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Woo!
So, Eric, you know the rigmarole. You know exactly what we're
Give
doing
us 3
here.
games. Let's go.
If I was picking 3 games, Legend of Zelda 1.
Hell yeah.
Probably just Bad News Baseball and Tecmo Super Bowl.
Just
Bam,
bang, bang,
bam, bam.
For some reason, I thought maybe you'd throw Mega Man 2 in there.
I thought about it, but that's like a 45-minute game I've played through 100 times already.
Yeah.
And Bad News and Tecmo are kind of forever, and Zelda's my favorite. So.
Absolutely.
I knew Zelda was going to be on it.
No, I
sure.
did too.
Yep.
I took, well, I don't want to get into it. I took Madden over Tecmo Bowl only because of the longevity, but Tecmo is definitely the better game.
Yeah, newer Maddens, obviously, you could play for longer because of franchise era. But, I've only beaten through the Tecmo season maybe twice in my life because it takes a long time and it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and it also fucking Nintendo will kill your season just like that.
Yeah.
Right when you hit the playoffs.
That's true. It sits the wrong way on the sand.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it's season 1 or week
That's right.
1 again.
That flashing red light.
Fucker.
All right, and so you get 1 movie.
I don't know.
He doesn't care either.
It's either Dirty Work or Idiocracy.
Ooh.
Going with Dirty Work. 5 minutes longer.
Dirty Work for the win.
Because it's 5 minutes longer.
Because Idiocracy is really short. It's like really short.
I've still only seen 80% of that movie.
Yeah, because he passed out like an idiot.
Dude, I was so drunk.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
It's funny.
We'll wrap this up unless there's anything you want to add. You saw the Zelda band. Did they fucking
the
smoke or what?
Zelda routine was tight as fuck.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. Bob cracked my ass up. Sorry that Al's house got broken into while they were here. That shit sucks. And also, I'm angry at whatever dickhead put 4 credits on Pinbot right in front of me with just himself. He can eat my asshole.
Yeah. It's about to get really loud in here, so we're going to let you go. We're going to get drunk. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
See you in hell.
Shots!
We got one of my old childhood friends here. Introduce yourself, my man.
Well, sure. My name's Chad Entringer.
Heck yeah.
And me and Tony grew up playing games. We met over an Arkanoid.
Arkanoid for the NES.
I saw this guy with an Arkanoid sitting on his book, and I'm like, that's got to be mine.
I got.
And that's how the conversation started, and it took off from there.
Yeah.
I gotta ask: as friends growing up together, what's the rough estimate combined of thrown controllers?
Oh God. I broke a Super Nintendo controller out of frustration while playing Super R-Type, and I actually sent it back to Nintendo, and they replaced it. And I was like, oh, I dropped it, and it broke, which is the biggest bullshit answer
Were you
ever.
playing Chad at the time?
No, but we would definitely get down with like Mario Kart.
Yeah, we'd rent games and try to beat them over a weekend. That was the goal.
Oh my God,
Or
remember
get as far
Shadow
as we
Dancer?
could.
When I
Yes.
beat Shadow Dancer?
Yes, 2 hours or 3. Logan was pissed.
He was so mad.
He's like, I just dropped $60 on this game.
Oh man, he was livid. Well, good times, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think my rage freak out moment, the worst one was, Tony doesn't know about this, Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. I was at my parents' at the time. How old would I have been? I don't know, 19?
Yeah.
It was some argument, some family thing going on, and I think the system had to go off for some reason. I don't remember. I was in the living room, just enveloped in the game. Well, I ended up kicking the chair as hard as I could, and ended up in the ER.
What?
Yes.
The ER from Final Fantasy VII.
So just,
That is some rage, my friend.
Did you just get like attacked by that underwater dragon?
I don't remember the exact part. I was probably halfway through, and then I never completed it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's worth freaking out about.
Yeah.
But there
It's
is,
also a game totally worth finishing.
yeah.
Go revisit that one sometime.
Classic.
Definitely thought my foot was broken. I couldn't walk, and it was maybe the size of a banana or a pineapple of blood in my foot. It was just bulging out.
Oh my
It was
God.
insane.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
That was an interesting moment. I don't think I broke any controllers, though.
So we're just going to ask you a couple of questions here.
Sure.
Desert Island scenario. Classic question. You got 3 games to bring with you.
Okay.
Which 3 are you going to bring?
Final Fantasy II for Super Nintendo.
Ooh, very nice. So you got the role-playing game, kind of a longevity type of
Doom
thing.
2 for PC.
I'm sorry?
Doom 2.
Doom 2.
Yes.
That's the first mention of Doom so far. That's awesome.
Yeah, it has to be 2 though. Number 3's got to be a good one, I guess.
Bring it up.
Something Castlevania.
Oh, yeah. Which Castlevania, though? Say Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, it would have to be Symphony or Super Castlevania.
Super Castlevania 4.
Even though, I mean, you can overplay it, but...
Oh, solid 3 games, I must say.
All right.
And, okay, so not only do you have these 3 games, but you get to pick from one movie.
Probably some Hal Hartley movie.
Which one?
Henry Fool.
Henry what?
Henry Fool.
Henry Fool?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I've never even heard of
No
it.
one probably has.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure, it's like white trash family with problems, and it's dry humor, nothing slapstick, and it triggers my intellect. I guess.
Right on.
I'm always finding new things out of it every time I watch it.
And now I've learned something new, and so have you, Corey.
Yeah,
I am
put it
too.
on
We're
the
gonna have
list.
to watch that later tonight.
I know you've been walking around today. Has there been any new games that you played that are looking good to you?
I am
or?
actually working my way up here. I have not had a full go through yet.
Okay.
But the Rampart 3-player was an interesting find.
Yes, I
It's
saw
not,
that up there.
I don't think it's dedicated though, but it looks sharp and it's very playable.
Love Rampart.
Hard one to find.
We used to play that against each other, I remember.
Absolutely.
Did you buy anything so far?
I have some arcade boards that I'm buying from Dave. We're going
to
scoop them up tonight. Some working, some not. I think Choplifter was on the list. Oh, I have it right here. So these will be projects or... All right, Kangaroo, $10.
Kangaroo, $10.
Karate Champ, 20. Asteroids, non-working. I'll have to fix that. Choplifter. A Clax for 25.
Oh, baby, Clax.
Hello.
Clax, yeah.
So he's got a lot of stuff, and he's can't beat his prices. So.
And lastly, I know that you are heavy into the game of fixing CRT TVs. Let's pimp your service, man. Tell us all about the Arcade Cup.
Sure. So it must have been 2005. So I've been doing this for 12 years. I repair video monitor boards out of your classic video games, and I do some stuff for routes and bowling lanes that don't want to convert to LCD. So I would say 70% is collector, and then the rest is route and bowling lane displays.
And where can people reach you? You have a website?
Yes, arcadecup.com, like the World Cup, Stanley Cup.
I've always loved the name.
Thank you. Yeah, it came to me. I was laying down. I was almost sleeping, and it just popped.
So what's your name?
My name is Jeff.
Where are you from?
Here in Milwaukee, East Side, yeah.
East Side. What we're doing, we're just kind of ask people a couple of questions. First one is basically your favorite game of all time, the one that hits home, nostalgia, just everything.
I'd say nostalgically, the game that's really like kind of influenced me from a kid has to be Final Fantasy VII.
Excellent.
That game was... it came out in my formative years. I was like 15, 16 when that game came out.
Yeah,
I was just getting into games. I remember I would spend like all of my school time in the library on the computers looking up all the secrets to Final Fantasy VII. Like
there were a lot
how
of
to
them.
get the golden chocobos,
Oh,
how to get
yeah.
all the materia, how to get how to win the races in the golden saucer.
Yeah,
all that
right.
stuff. So I probably spent as much time looking up the game
research,
and researching
right.
the game
Yeah.
as I did playing the game, which was a lot.
Yeah,
I
that
played
game was so deep.
a lot. Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy. I remember when I got that game, this is back when I smoked weed. It was just like, I got this fat bag. We smoked a bowl, and then we put the game in, and it was magical. It was like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
God. I was such
Yeah.
a big Final Fantasy fan even before that. Super Nintendo. Final
See,
Fantasy
I
3
had
and-
no clue about Final Fantasy before this, so
Oh.
this like opened up a whole new world.
Oh,
to me,
yeah,
like,
right on.
Of RPGs in general. I played Dragon Warrior for Nintendo.
Sure, yeah.
That was one of my favorite games, but never got into the Final Fantasy series
Yeah.
as a kid. So that just opened the door to an entire
Nice.
new realm of possibilities.
Yeah, for real. Great
I
game.
think it did it for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it broke the doors down in America for role-playing games.
Yeah, yeah.
The second question is the old desert island conundrum. You're stuck on a desert island by yourself, somehow have electricity. What are the 3 games that you are bringing with you?
All right. First, I'd have to say Fallout 4.
Ooh.
I've been playing that game since it came out.
You are still
and
playing
I'm
that
still
game.
playing the game, yes. It's so expansive. There's so much to do.
You, me, and Trevor have a date with that, actually.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
2 more, huh?
Yeah, it's a tough question. Take
yeah,
your time.
it is a tough question. Probably one of the early Zelda games, the Super Nintendo one or the
Link to
Game
the
Boy
Past.
one. Yeah.
Or Link's Awakening, yeah.
Yeah. One of
Both are
those
excellent.
2. Maybe both. Maybe I just swing in both of those.
So you would take 2 Zelda games and a Fallout game. So you're looking for the longevity is what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see your angle. I see you. Nice.
I have not played the new Zelda game, but I
it's
hear
so good.
that would probably make the list.
It is astounding.
Yeah.
I heard someone say it makes all other Zeldas look juvenile, and it's actually really true. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to play it.
Yeah,
I'm
right
hoping
on.
to find like a Wii U here for a decent price, and then maybe I can just pick that up.
Dude, that'd be the best way, because there's almost no difference between the Wii U and the Switch version, to be honest.
And I like to wait on new consoles till the light version or the improved version till they get all the kinks out.
Smart
So
man.
I'm a second wave gamer in that respect.
You're not a new adapter.
No.
Is it your first Midwest Gaming Classic?
No, actually, I think this is my 4th.
Nice.
I've been here since the early days of the Gaming Classic.
Nice.
We used to get a room in the hotel to like kind of game up, and we would like meet people at the Classic, and
I've always
have kind
wanted
of
to do that.
after parties. Now it's extremely difficult. You have to get it today for next year type thing. So
yeah, this event has certainly ballooned us into something special.
Absolutely.
For real.
I heard they sold out this hotel, the hotel across the street, and they're working on another hotel like down the street.
You know what
this
they
year,
didn't
so-
sell out though?
What's that?
Tents in the parking lot and sleeping bags.
Yeah, sure, yeah. We'll make it a camping event.
All right, one last question. What do you think was the worst game to movie or movie to game adaptation that you've
There's
played?
a lot of bad ones. There's a lot of bad ones. One that's terrible, but that kind of has a soft spot in my heart is Mario Brothers with Bob Hoskins and
Yes.
John Leguizamo.
Oh my God.
Super terrible. It doesn't tie into the game hardly at all.
Yeah,
There's
it's
very few
out of
things
left
that are
field.
yeah. And it's just the acting is terrible. It's
The whole production was just riddled with. I mean, they went through a couple of directors. The script kept changing, and everything about that was just a question mark. It's a good answer.
Mhm. Yeah. But again, I love that movie. Like, it really has a soft spot in my heart. I grew up loving John Leguizamo from the movie The Pest, which is like his starring role.
Oh, yeah?
His like breakout movie that nobody's ever heard of. It's hilarious. It was hilarious. I don't know if it holds up, but I watched it. I knew the entire dialogue for the first 30 minutes of
Oh
that
wow,
movie.
it's one of those. Okay,
Yeah, I
I
watched
was like
it
that with
over and over and
Die
over
Hard,
again.
personally. Yeah, right on. Now, I am here with one of my buddies. What is your name?
Jason McBrady.
I heard you're hungover.
The rumors are true. I am incredibly hungover right now.
You have a very soft demeanor right now.
Yeah.
I can tell you're hungover. I am on the other side of the spectrum. I'm getting a little drunk.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're on the way up?
Yeah, I'm on the way up, my friend.
This is about as suppressed as I think I come, so.
That's fine. We don't
Yeah.
all need to be moving our way up.
No.
We can be in stasis, and that is fine. What we're doing is actually asking people, you're trapped on a deserted island.
Okay.
You can only bring 3 games with you.
Oh.
So
Okay.
now we're accessing part of the brain that was not working before.
So I'm like more of a RPG or real-time strategy.
Nice, yeah.
Guy. Like I play StarCraft. I'm that dude or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm with that crew.
A pretty strong crew, I must say.
Yeah, that's game 1 for sure.
Definitely.
Right?
Awesome.
It's
Great.
not-
And that's
yeah.
going to keep you busy for a long time. All right, 1 down, 2 to
Okay.
go.
Game 2. You know what game I played a lot when I was younger? Gauntlet.
Yes, that's the first time I've heard that.
Anyone say that?
Yes,
I
anyone
was
say
addicted
that.
to Gauntlet. Play the wizard. Don't shoot the
you're a
potion.
wizard man, huh? I'm an elf man.
You shot the potion.
Wizard needs
you're
food.
an elf, yeah.
Badly. Red wizard.
Ooh.
I have not seen such bravery.
You run headlong and into some ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you asked this question because that's like I'm mining my my video game.
Oh my god! And Gauntlet,
history.
like, you know the sound effects in Gauntlet. A lot of our Atari games back in the day had magical sounds that remind me of the arcade. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The tutorial of Gauntlet, where it's like shoot ghosts to kill them, and it's like
shoot generator.
It's just ingrained into my mind, man.
Oh yeah,
it's some good stuff.
And you had to play that game for hours.
Yes,
to build each character's special abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, finding different potions, like special potions. Yeah,
speed potion.
Yes,
and shoot power potion. Shoot speed.
Yeah, like these were permanent upgrades.
Permanent upgrades. Well, they weren't permanent because there was a thief that would run around and steal.
Oh, that bastard! That's
Remember
right.
the thief?
Yeah.
Right. So that was you had to shoot the thief because that everything was dependent upon you.
I
shooting
hated that asshole.
And he's fast,
and he would make a little chuckle sound like.
Oh yeah,
and that's how you knew he was coming.
You know, Gauntlet is a great team game, but like if you played it by yourself, you got all the
treasures,
power ups,
all the food
treasures were for yourself. You know.
Yeah.
I wasn't the best, but I could play it for a couple hours.
Excellent.
For sure. You know, and that takes you back to a time in video game history where, you know, the designers at that time could create a game that theoretically could be played forever.
That is one of the magical things about Gauntlet. We got 2 longevity games here.
Okay.
I know that there's a game that you're really good at. Is that something that you might want to bring on the island as well?
I would bring Miss Pac. I know you're referring to Miss Pac-Man.
Yes, I am.
Schrader. I have to go back to classic. Miss Pac-Man would treat me well.
That is one of my 3 as well. So,
is it?
Nux.
Oh,
yep.
I'm surprised.
Wow, look at this. A spider. Okay, so people, they have no idea what's going on at the podcast, but like a spider just came down right in front of me, and Jason gently took the web and put him down on the floor.
I just didn't want him to bust up our interview here.
Last question here.
Okay.
And thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course.
What movie? You have one movie to bring with you on the deserted desert island with desserts.
Blade Runner.
That was quick. That was way quicker than your games. Great pick, man. Tell me a little about why you wouldn't get sick of Blade Runner.
You know, I don't know. I think Blade Runner was my first. You know, I fell in love with Star Wars first.
So this is nostalgia based, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Blade Runner 100 times. And
so couldn't you just watch it in your head?
Yes, I could.
Why would you bring it with you then?
I don't know.
We are here with my fabulous wife, Jessica.
Hello.
Hi, Jessica.
Thank you.
How are you
Welcome.
enjoying your day so far?
It's been good. Pretty chill.
Any highlights that you would point out?
We played some pretty great pinball machines, some brand new ones that I've never played before, so that was a good time.
And what are some of those? Which ones did you play that you enjoyed?
You were dialed into that. You loved it. That was pretty fun.
Dialed in fantastic and totally worth the wait.
Amazing. Very 21st century.
It's basically a pinball game that is connected to your phone that you can even
Bluetooth.
download an app and a second player can play.
Holy moly, that's
Very
awesome.
cool.
And while you're playing, it just starts taking selfies with that phone that is built into the game.
I was modeling. I was doing the duck face. I was getting serious. It was very cool.
Getting sassy.
That was going. Getting sassy.
It was incredible. It was easily the best pinball game I have played in quite a while.
It was really cool. Yeah.
All right, so Jess, if say that we are on a ship and it sunk and I went down, but you could grab 3 games.
So sad.
I let you sink, and I grabbed some games.
And you just grabbed the games. You let me go because you needed to grab the 3 games that would get you by. What would they be?
All right. Well, I got some totally different answers for you guys.
We love it.
I would have to do a puzzle game because that's something you could play over and over and over.
Heck
so
yeah.
maybe an original Tetris, Dr. Mario, or Wario's Woods, something like that.
Those are your three.
Which,
No,
Oh,
one of those. I really love Wario's Woods, so I
Okay.
would go with that one. But I've already played it quite a bit.
one
then
down, 2 to go.
I'm gonna get physical, and I'm gonna go with Dance Dance Revolution.
Wow. Heck yes.
Yeah.
Got some tunes, moving around, having a good time.
Well
Forget about
played.
What's
Yeah.
gone by?
Free soundtrack.
Free soundtrack.
That's
Then
true.
number 3, totally out there again, The Sims.
The
I
Sims.
love The Sims.
You can play that
yeah.
forever too.
Forever and ever, and I'm like, they need to pee, they need to shower, they need to go to bed, and all of a sudden it's like 3 weeks later, and I'm getting saved.
I need to burn
Right?
down this house and then start it over again.
Get
Then I
more
have a
simoleons.
ghost husband who's
Yeah.
there. It's like real life. Oh. It'd be a good one, right? I think that's a good one.
All right, and then say that you had only one movie that you could bring with you.
Oh no, I wasn't expecting that.
Something to think about.
My first instinct is Jurassic Park, just
Ooh.
because I love it. But maybe like a silly 80s movie, like
Clueless?
16 Candles. Clueless is a good one. I don't know. One movie over and over again.
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day. Okay, I'll go with that.
Wow.
Groundhog's
Yeah.
Day.
I nailed it.
All right.
You nailed it. Perfect.
With me, I have a couple of good friends. Who are you?
I'm Jeff.
And you are?
I'm DJ Grunt Noise.
How's it going today, guys?
It's going all right. We haven't done anything at all.
Yeah, we just got here like 15 minutes ago.
Well, is this your first time at Midwest Gaming Classic?
Second time. Actually.
Second time? All right.
First time for me.
Oh, hell yeah. Welcome. This is a joyous event. What we're asking people here today is a classic question. You're stranded on a desert island. What 3 games are you bringing with you?
It's going to be something obvious. For
Oh,
sure.
is it?
Probably. Can I just say Mario All-Stars? Does that count as one game?
That is the only multi-cart game that I will accept as
I'm putting that down.
All right, so that's 1.
Maybe Final Fantasy 3.
Fucking great game.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right.
I could just get lost in like a giant like RPG.
See that you're taking care of your
Lots of
longevity
time-
there.
Lots
Yeah.
of time killing there.
All right. Number 3, or Jeff, do you have one right away?
Mario 3.
Yeah, nice, classic, and
See, I already
awesome.
got that.
Yeah, but that's like 2 other games.
You know what? You know
That's
what? You're
cheating.
kind of cheating. I will accept that
I got
answer, but
last
you're kind of
levels.
cheating. Jeff is playing by the rules.
Yeah, I know what I like.
Man, I can't say Devil Crush because I'd probably go crazy if I played that. But I do play that more than anything else.
Man, that pinball game kicks butt.
Yeah, or Jackie Crush or any of the crushes.
Right.
But if I was stuck on a desert island with just that, I would definitely lose it.
Well, I mean, you got your Mario's covered. You got your longevity RPG in there.
I feel like I need to cue them up in the mix.
Maybe a little Twitch shooter.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was gonna say I don't know how to pronounce it, but the third Dodon Painchi game.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that either.
Well, no, I mean because it's like Dodon Painchi, then a long string of Japanese words. that I
Okay.
don't know how to say.
Can you explain like what it is?
It's a cave-developed bullet hell shoot 'em up.
Ah, so it is a shoot 'em up. Okay, right on.
And Dave the Tentacle.
Ah, yes, indeed. So now both of you have selected 2 games.
I got a third.
Okay.
Going with the obvious. But
Yes,
I like it.
do it.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Boom. Original?
2.
2. That's
I'll
what I was.
say 2, yeah.
That's what I was
Better
thinking.
soundtrack.
Oh yeah, better everything really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like where they peaked, kind of. The
Kinda.
underground was good.
Kinda. Yeah,
This
underground.
was
Right.
really
Yeah. Bringing that story-based shit up
Yeah.
into this house. All right, Jeff. Pressure's on you. Third game.
Doom roguelike.
Ooh.
Oh.
'Cause it
That's out of
changes
left
every
field.
time you play it.
Hey, that's a really smart answer, actually. You know what? A lot of people have not picked roguelikes at all.
I don't blame them.
But the fact that it does change every time is a very smart answer, I think.
So, could I switch out my All-Stars and not cheat? I'm going to say Rise of the Triad.
Yes, I have respect for that,
All
my
right.
friend. I have not heard anyone even name drop Rise of the Triad for a long time, and that's one of the first PC shooters that I was exposed to. You also get 1 movie. What's the movie you're going to pick?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles number 1.
Number 1.
Love
I'll
that
have to think
movie.
about that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. It was right away.
Oh, it's really hard. Dumb and Dumber.
What? Did you say
Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and Dumber?
Round one. Fight. You win. Perfect.
We are here with third place champion, Marky De La Cruz of the 20 Inches of Terror.
We did indeed win. Wait, did we win? We were third.
We took third place.
I thought we won, man.
You were wasted.
We won.
The River West 24, it's a 24-hour bike race.
Yeah.
Where you basically ride a 5-mile lap for 24 hours straight, and you just keep riding that lap. You hit some checkpoints. Marky was on my team a few years ago.
I was a ringer.
We
I was
did
for sure a ringer.
You were a ringer. We basically took third place over all the bike messengers, did everything we needed to do, and destroyed the planet all in one day.
My name's Tabman. I'm with GaM-ers I just want to go on record saying this was my favorite River West 24 moment of all time. Easily. Easily.
There was a lot of crying of happiness.
Yeah.
I think the
True.
whole team might have been crying all at the same time as champagne was being blown up in all of our faces.
That was
You guys
good.
earned it.
All right,
Ice
so
sculptures.
Marky, we're here at the Midwest Gaming Classic, when we're asking people their favorite 3 games. If you were to bring those on an island, what 3 games would you bring?
Any game. Any console.
Any game. Any console.
All right, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 for Saturn. Let's see, Sonic Pinball.
I guess you can play that for a long
All right, what
time.
else? It's a pretty good one. Let's see.
Like, until you die.
Oh, and Army Men, Sarge's Heroes.
Those are your 3 games.
That's it, man. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah. Fuck my island.
those are classics. They're timeless.
Fuck these games.
Better than every game ever. that you've ever
Like, whatever. I'm on an
this,
island.
This is not. I mean,
How did I get here?
yeah.
Wait, what was the first one I said? They're forgetful.
Why do I have these games?
Were you talking about the most forgetful games?
Was I drunk? Do you want to talk about your top 3 most forgetful games?
I think I just did that. Actually. All right, no, all right. I'll
Your
do
3 favorite games are also the most forgetful games.
I
That's
feel like
incredible.
my top 3 is just like everyone else's top 3, so it's not as good.
Yeah.
So like Symphony of the Night and like Final Fantasy and 7.
Final Fantasy VII was right in my wheelhouse too. That's what I would bring with me.
That's come up.
Let's
That's
see.
come
Let
up
me
a
get
couple
let me get
times.
third
Yeah.
one in there. What is the third one? I'm being serious now. The third favorite game, because I was being a jerk before and like totally said the wrong ones. Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. That's the third. That's so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Symphony
there's gotta
of
be
the Night,
one. Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII and
There's
Army Men,
like-
Sarge's Heroes.
I forgot about the movie part.
You know what? They just had Gremlins playing at the bar I was at last night.
Yeah.
And I was watching it, and I was like, whoa, Gremlins is like...
I want to
there's
watch
some-
this.
There's some cool details in Gremlins.
Yeah.
It's
The
funny.
thing about Gremlins is like, I mean, if they all like were partying like they did, there'd be an after bar, right? And generally at an after bar, there's some kind of frozen pizza or something. You can't feed those fuckers after midnight.
You're talking about the Gremlins themselves. I thought
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking about like
I
casting
didn't know where
crew,
you were
not the
going with
puppets. Not the puppets. at all.
Not the puppets.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Those Gremlins party. What about Gremlins 2, though? Let's talk about
Gremlins
that.
2
Wait.
is.
What's up?
Gremlins can't go.
This is my coworker.
Gremlins can't go out in the sun either, right?
Yeah, they
Gremlins-
can't get wet.
Gremlins 2?
Yeah.
So you're spraying beers all over each other trying to open
No one wants to
shotgunning
talk about
Yeah.
Gremlins 2.
On an island.
on an island.
Cool. Yeah. Nah,
This
that
is
was cool.
going downhill very fast.
All right. Sorry.
Thumbs down on Gremlins.
Yo, can I take a
Thumbs down.
swig?
Yeah,
Yeah,
drink
go
some
ahead.
hams.
Have some.
There's none in there.
Yeah, have some. I've got another one.
What were your highlights of today at the Midwest Gaming Classic?
I like bought some stuff that was cool. I wanted to get Mario Kart, but it was
I
too
saw you bought a
expensive.
Mariah Carey record.
Yeah, that was $2. So I was just like, and then I'll be like, yeah, why not?
Pull the
Like,
trigger.
Does it have the Christmas song on there?
I don't know. I didn't look at it at all. I was
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
a
Mariah
self-titled.
Carey.
He's just
Yeah.
all about the pipes.
Did you see her on New Year's Eve rocking live with
I-
Ryan Seacrest?
I'm not even a fan at all. I don't think. I
Dude,
just,
she blew
sometimes
it.
I hear it and I'm like, yeah, it's cool. But I might be a fan now.
Fucking blew it.
Welcome to Game Movie Podcast. I'm Mark. The best weekend of the entire year.
I agree.
Swear, I look forward to it.
And I just saw a lightsaber.
Just saw a lightsaber. Oh yeah, I've seen a few. I saw some guys having a lightsaber battle in the Big Ten room. Okay,
Dorks.
We are
Sounds
here
about right.
with Steve Doe,
That's me.
longtime friend of the show and all around good dude.
That's
totally.
right. Especially that last part.
Yeah, I like.
Such a good dude.
I once told you that you should be on the front page for goodguy.com.
What's
And I
your,
still
what's
believe
your
that.
old email address? I'm a good guy at I'mAgoodGuy.com.
That's Steve's address.
That's
Yeah,
Steve's
that
address.
was mine.
Yeah.
You'll have to forgive me. I ate a marijuana cookie about an hour and a half ago. Flying high.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
no
change this
forgiveness.
up a little bit then.
Oh, boy.
We were asking people, what is your top 3 desert island games?
This
But
desert
what about
island.
top 3 games you would play while high?
Yo, that's great change up.
Well, that's just every game, though,
Okay,
kind
okay.
of.
If you had to narrow it down specifically,
While high.
Wow, I love this question.
Shit, I don't even know where to go with
you
this.
do like the horror genre, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I usually play all video games while high. It actually feels weird. Like lately, I've been running through Witcher 3,
Oh, that cop
and
just walked in.
I'm about like, hey cop, I'm high right now.
She is packed. She's got 2 pistols on.
Two
Oh my God.
guns.
Crap.
Can tell.
She's just looking for trouble.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
Steve,
a nice
back
cop
to-
right
is
there.
this a question you can answer, you think?
Well, I mean, it's a question that I think we would just say top 3 video games because, as I was saying,
All right,
usually
all right.
just
I guess I'll
pretty
redact
high
my
as
question.
it is.
Top 3 desert island games.
Okay,
Let's just assume you're
desert
high on this
island
desert
games.
island.
All right. So on this desert island, we have electricity
And weed.
and weed.
weed
But
plants.
shit. Okay, I guess. Well, I mean, I just said I was playing through Witcher right now. Witcher 3. It is kind of one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
How many hours have you logged on that game?
Like over 100. I haven't done that in fucking years.
I want to play that.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, even after playing like for 90 hours, I still like find myself stopping and just being like, this is breathtaking. This is beautiful.
Taking in the view.
Yeah,
Going
it's
for a
just like
stroll.
crazy.
There's a reason
Decapitating
why
people.
this game has gotten reviewed supremely well.
Yeah.
Tell
The
us a little-
biggest reason would probably be the sex.
There's a lot of sex in it?
There's
Oh, yeah.
quite a bit of sex, and there's definitely a part where they fuck on top of a stuffed unicorn. So you don't have to play
Is
the
there
game. You could
nudity?
just look up the YouTube videos.
Right,
And it's pretty
yeah.
hilarious. It's weird. I never played the first 2, so I don't know the backstory with the stuffed unicorn. But you like meet your old love, and she's like, "All right, let's get this on." And the camera pans over, and there's just all of a sudden this just fucking stuffed unicorn, like taxidermy style unicorn, like
So
in the
that's
corner of
meant
the
as a
room.
joke, you think?
And they jump on top of it, and they're buck naked, and they're just going at it.
Wow.
I
So
love
okay,
this.
that's one of them.
Where'd you get that tip?
I mean, if we were gonna go.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Oh, we're here with Steve. Still,
The fuck,
that
man?
man just walked up.
10 minutes.
I got a cool sticker pack.
That's cool. It's probably cooler than my favorite video games.
All right,
I'm not much of a retro gamer guy, so I don't know if I'm gonna have the greatest answers that you guys are
You
looking
don't need to
for.
have
Yeah,
retro games.
why do you need to impress anyone?
I don't know. I'm not.
Just your games.
Well, I mean,
baby.
okay, if I want to go back a little bit, I guess maybe Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah, that's a
So
good one.
good.
That's kind of
That
a game
game's
changer.
incredible.
What'd you play that on?
GameCube first.
GameCube. Yeah.
I mean, I think I bought it for wherever it came after that.
Well, it was on GameCube,
Was it on
PS2,
PS2?
and Xbox. Wait, I don't think
Was
it was
it on
on Xbox.
360? I
but
can't remember.
I
But-
definitely know that it went on to the PS2.
It's definitely one
as
of those
well.
games that I was stupid enough to buy on 2 different consoles because
Yeah.
I liked it so much.
That was, I think, for me, pinnacle of Resident Evil.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
5 just lost me completely.
I never even played 5. The
There's
closest
something
they've
perfect
gotten
about
since is
4.
Evil Within for PS4. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's very Resident Evil 4-ish, and that one's almost just like an anxiety attack at all times.
Well, it's made by the same dude that did Resident Evil games. I want to say his name is Shinji Mikami, but
That might be right.
I might be mixing up my names
Yeah.
right now. But yeah, he brought the same essence to the Evil Within that he did with Resident Evil.
There goes my beer.
No one cares, and there's carpet here.
Okay.
And there's also we got some on our cards. That's great. Hey man, you want a business card with flavor?
That's right.
UC Steve.
All right, last game. What do you got to say? This is forever, Steve.
Forever. This is up in the ether. It's gonna be there forever.
Dude, we got The Witcher 3. We've got Resident Evil 4. Actually,
I'm trying to think of where I would go if I was going back in time and what games.
Gonna go back in time.
I was a huge Sega CD fan way back. And I'm trying to think of the best Sega CD game that, meant a lot to me growing up. Probably either Night Trap or did you guys ever hear of Snatcher?
Baby, Snatcher's the best.
It's crazy. I found out recently it's like a Kojima game.
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, it's like one of his first games.
Yes, and he, of course, did Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Zone of the Enders. And, he's famous.
I always thought it'd be kind of cool
Death
to
Stranding
do a
is his
whole
newest game.
and a movie podcast with Snatcher and Blade Runner or something.
That would be amazing,
That's a great idea.
Steve, you want to get on board?
All right, here it is on the record.
You guys are witnessing history here.
As you can tell, I'm a very
crew.
charismatic guy, as you can tell by this interview.
Yeah.
You have to eat a pot cookie before you come on the show.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe next year you'll be in my spot.
That's right. Oh, man. Goals.
You're allowed one movie as
allowed
well.
One movie?
And I know for a fact you're more qualified for this than I am.
Evil Dead 2?
Steve made some
That's the first one.
decent student films back in his day.
But did you hear his answer?
No, what's your answer? I'm sorry.
Evil Dead 2, maybe?
Evil
I guess
Dead
that's just the
2.
first thing that
Nice.
came to mind.
Hell yes.
That's a
Because
good
that's just
choice.
the most rewatchability for me.
You like
it-
that better than Army of Darkness?
Oh yeah, way better.
Is this your favorite film of all time?
No, it's just the one that I couldn't live without. and
Right,
Could
okay,
watch
yeah, and
over
there is a
over
difference.
over. I mean, all time. I don't know. Shining or something.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
We got that.
Is this your first time at the Midwest Gaming Classic?
No, it's my second time. I went 2 years ago, and it's great. It's an experiment in body smells.
That pinball room is hot too.
Yeah.
I'm always sweating.
Oh my god, with all those arcade machines
It's
at
cool,
the
though.
same time.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of heat generated. Really
Yeah,
gets my
definitely.
blood running.
The Midwest Gaming Classic 2017, and who are we speaking with?
Yeah.
Jim Zadzikowski.
Jim was actually also a member of the Game and Movie Podcast, but we respect your opinion all the same. If you were stuck on a desert island and you could only bring 3 games with you, what would you bring?
That's an interesting question. Am I alone on this desert island?
You are absolutely alone.
Absolutely alone.
But somehow you have electricity.
I'm going to go with The Legend of Zelda.
The OG?
Yes, the OG.
Yeah, righteous.
And I'm going to go with Bad News Baseball.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Play the computer until the end of time. And, this
Game
is
number
tough.
3.
Game number 3. I feel like I'm going to say something and then I'm going to have to come back, but I'm already going to be on
You're already
island.
stuck on that island.
Yeah. So far it's 2 NES games.
Yeah, 2 NES games. This probably doesn't include any of the multi-game carts or any of that.
I think the one you could get away with would be Super Mario All-Stars.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to go then with Bubble Bobble. I'm going to go with 3 NES games.
What would be the one movie that you'd bring with you?
Oh, wow. One movie, Rushmore. Definitely.
Nice.
Got Bill Murray?
Stuck in the
Yeah.
90s.
There's nothing wrong with that, my friend.
Plus, when she talks about hand jobs, that'll give you something to think about when you're starving to death.
When you're playing with your volleyball.
Hey, this is Jessica Bauman here with Game and Movie Podcast. I have the man of the hour of the weekend,
Oh, it's Josh.
Tony T. Schwader.
What up? Hey. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
Great.
This has been an amazing day so far.
Awesome. All right, so you've been asking everyone what their favorite moment of the day is. What has been yours? What are you looking forward to? What have you done?
Wow. Well, I mean, a lot of the day has been spent behind the booth here.
Yeah.
A lot of new experiences. We're helping the Super Smash Brothers tournament to be
Yeah.
a success, and
Everyone signed up real quick. It's been
Yeah,
a hot
yeah,
commodity all day.
So yeah, there were two tournaments today, and those were full up, and even the ones tomorrow
Mhm.
are already signed up for. So that's a success, and
Good job.
just the amount of positive feedback from everyone wanting to be interviewed for this is just pretty astounding, and hearing
Yeah.
people's answers has been pretty gratifying.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So it's like cool. You've got different feedback from different people,
Yeah.
different games, different movies that you didn't expect.
It's pretty pleasing, actually.
Okay, good. All right, well, now it's your turn. So you're
Oh, boy.
stuck on this desert island.
Yes.
You're going down. You're like trudging up on shore, and there's one crate left, and all you can grab are 3 games.
3 games. Oh my god.
What are you grabbing?
All right. So my first game just came out, Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay, so it's new. It's still fresh.
Yeah,
exciting.
it's a huge leap forward for the Zelda series.
Yeah.
I've already put 200 hours into it,
Wow.
and it is just an astounding game. A benchmark. I don't know. Zelda games are kind of getting stale,
Yeah.
and this is just, no pun intended, but breathed life into the Zelda franchise once again, and it's pretty astounding.
Well, you have those classic characters too, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
But in new light.
Link and Zelda, Ganon, classic enemies. Yeah, it's the real deal.
Okay, great.
The second game is Miss Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
I gotta have that arcade experience, and
Mhm.
everything that Pac-Man did right, Miss Pac-Man did better.
Oh, put that bow on.
Oh.
Suddenly it's so much better, so much faster.
Yeah, with the speed boost button, right? And the fruit, oh my god, and that has endless challenge. I don't care how good I think I am, I'm going to die sometime.
So I'm picturing instead of like a console floating up on your island, the whole machine you're dragging it
yes,
with you.
yes, that would be ideal,
Very
definitely.
All right, you got one more. What's left?
One more.
What can't you live without?
I was straining my brain, and then it came to me, my favorite game of all time, Super Metroid.
Oh, okay.
For the Super Nintendo, and it is just a testament to game design. The atmosphere is on point, and I could play that game forever.
Good music.
Oh, the music is astounding. The atmospheric soundtrack is.
Mhm.
It fits everything in that game. Works. It's truly a masterpiece for when it came out, and nothing but love for that game. So
Awesome. Well, a nice diverse group you got there. That's
yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah. All right, so in this trudging up on shore,
Right.
you grab one reel-to-reel. you can drag one movie with you.
So I got the projector
You
too.
got the projector. I mean,
Okay.
you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have
Right.
internet, but you've got the reel-to-reel.
Okay, all
'Cause
right.
it's like you washed up on Gilligan's Island or something, right? Well, from the past.
Yeah, but Gilligan is not on this island. No one
No,
is.
you're
It's
all
really weird.
alone.
Isolated. The movie I'm going to bring with me is Die Hard.
Oh, okay.
I
Every
think it is it is a Christmas movie, and I would have to say it is the movie that I have watched the most in my life. It has got a little bit of everything. It's a little bit cheesy. It's got action. It's got explosions. It's
funny.
There's humor. There's drama. There's witty one-liners. I think it's the real deal. The whole package there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I was kind of scrambling. Like, what movie am I gonna pick? I don't know.
Over and over again. That's
Yeah.
a good one because it goes across different boundaries, and you can watch it again and again.
Yes, the Nakatomi Plaza.
Great. All right. Anything else that you want to plug? The Game and Movie Podcast.
Yeah, check out Game and Movie Podcast.
Yeah,
Oh wait, you're listening to it.
A band or an upcoming show or something like that.
Oh, well, I guess I am in the
Plug
band. Holy
yourself.
shit! I've been in that
Hey.
band for 16 years.
Shit, you're in that band? Awesome.
Yeah, 16 years of hardcore, fun party hardcore. I play bass for that, have for a while, and other than that, no. Those are the two loves of my life right there. Holy shit, and this fledgling podcast here.
All right, yeah, check out the Evan Williams. We're going to all do a quick shot of that, and then we're going to get started here.
Evan Williams is your friend. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, it does not taste like my
All
friend.
right, while Tony does a big swig real quick, we are here with our brand new friend. His name is
Liam.
I think we know you already, but
Yeah, we do.
if you were on a deserted island, what would be the 3 games that you'd want to bring with you?
It's tough. Probably like Final Fantasy 3 or 6 or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That one.
Classic.
I like the
love
Chrono
that game.
Trigger. That's like really where I'm at. The Super Nintendo ones.
Okay.
The Super Nintendo RPGs.
So
you know what else I
bringing
like?
2 RPGs with you?
I bring 2 RPGs and then maybe Shadow of the Empire. I like that. I like Star Wars games a lot. Too.
Shadow of the Empire for the N64.
For the N64.
Wow. All right.
Xizor.
So we got 2 RPGs and kind of like platforming Twitch game.
Yeah.
Right on. Excellent. Well,
Yeah.
that was really quick.
Yeah, you bang those out.
We've been, me and Ted, we talk about specifically the Super Nintendo RPGs like once a week probably.
Oh, God, they're so good. And also, you get to bring one movie with you on the island. What movie is that going to be?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. And it doesn't have to be video game related.
No, not at all.
Right now I'm watching a lot of Rogue One, but I think I'd ultimately put like The Godfather in there.
A classic?
Yeah.
I watch that a lot.
Well, you get 3.5 hours out of that.
That's true. You know, there's stuff you always miss. you
Yeah.
know?
Does it ever get old to see that horse's head in the bed?
No, it doesn't get old.
Never gets old.
And you're going to put that to the test on the island, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're going to watch that scene over and over and see if it actually never does.
Until the island DVD player breaks.
Hopefully you're rescued by then.
Yeah.
So is this your first Midwest Gaming Classic?
Oh, I've been going to here probably like 6 or 7 times in a row now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Seasoned
amazing.
vet.
Yeah, seasoned vet.
Totally.
I know all the secrets.
Does
I
it
found the
get
best
old?
bathroom to poop in. That's by the pool, right?
In the pool.
By the pool.
Oh.
By the pool.
Oh, by the pool.
Yeah, that has the least amount of nerdy smells in there.
That bathroom is killer,
That's
though.
where all the athletes
Yeah.
are.
That's where all the exactly.
I'll lock myself
There are a
in the
lot of
stall.
athletes here today. Like a lot of guys just like yeah.
A lot of people come to the Sheridan and swim laps. I don't know if you were
Next
aware
year
of
I'm
that.
bringing my bathing suit. That's happening.
Well, I'm sticking you to that.
I think remind me.
We
if
thought about it
If I
today,
didn't have
yeah.
to work, I would tomorrow. You guys do it for me, please. Yeah.
All right, Eric will bring his swimming suit.
Yeah.
All right, so Liam, is there any highlights from today's festival that you've came across?
I really like that new Aerosmith pinball game.
Did you catch the multi-ball?
I did. It was pretty
Where
sweet.
it shoots all out of the trunk?
Yeah, it's neat. It's like the
Shit's
Indiana
tight.
Jones one. I liked Bride of Pinbot. Put the ball in my mouth.
Did you get to play Dialed In yet?
I did. Dialed In was awesome. That's
Dialed
probably,
In's fucking
Dialed
sick.
In and eating Portillo's right before we got here were the 2 best parts of the day.
Tight.
You
Yeah,
know?
Dialed In might be the new best
Farting
pinball,
on nerds too.
pinball
It's cool.
machine out there. Because on Dialed In, as you're playing, all of a sudden it just starts taking selfies of you while
Really?
you're playing.
I didn't even notice that.
You have
It
to
was a
hit
fun game.
some mode.
That's the best Jersey Jack game, I think. they've
And
done.
my wife Jessica got to do it, and she was like putting up different poses and making herself look like happy and laughy and sassy and
I'm gonna go play that
and duck
again.
face.
Awesome.
It was something else. Yeah, work the crowd.
Liam, I want to
First you
thank
crop
you
dust them
for...
and then you work them.
Dude, I crop dusted so
all
hard
day,
before.
All day. When I walked in and saw you guys, I farted. Yeah. Everyone here has smelled my ass.
That's kind of a goal.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get an A on your report card.
Thanks. Good times.
Yeah, I hope you smoke a jazz cigarette.
I will.
Hey, Tony.
What up, Tab, man?
Not much. Man, I wish I could have been here longer.
I wish you could have been too.
This is magical.
It really is.
It always is.
This has actually
Oh.
exceeded my dreams. I didn't think that I would ever be able to contribute in some way to the Midwest Gaming Classic.
We're going to turn it up for next year, too, I feel like.
Yeah, we're going to get a fog machine that spouts out poison gas.
Yeah, and an air horn.
and especially while other people are trying to record podcasts, we'll...
Yeah.
So that other people know that we are a podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love our plans for next year. Poison gas. And
ruin everyone else's podcast.
Yeah. And an air horn. Yeah.
And an air-
Yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
I think we have
out.
solid plans for next year.
2018. MGC. Get Mario up on the mic. We're going to get an exclusive Mario interview. And
Mario, everyone wants to see your dick.
Yeah. Drop those overalls down.
Walk into.
We're wrapping it up.
What do you mean you're wrapping it up? We still got more interviews to do here.
No.
No, we're done.
MGC food. Thumbs down. Not a big fan.
Hello, my name is Jake from State Farm. Only when I'm wearing khakis.
Hell yeah, Jake from State Farm. Hope you enjoyed the conference.
Yeah.
Jake from State Farm is probably my favorite thing about the Midwest Gaming Classic.
Yeah, so far so good.
So far. He's
Wow.
wearing khakis. He's the only one.
Cargo shorts?
I don't know what the fuck he meant by khakis, because those are definitely cargo shorts.
Jake from State Farm versus the MGC hot dog. Steve.
I would go with the MGC hot dog.
Sick burn.
Yeah.
I personally loved him, but
you know, some onions on that MGC hot dog, but there
some
was
purple onions.
There was no option of onions.
Yeah.
So MGC planning crew, if you're listening to this next year, please supply onions, maybe relish.
Throw an onion up on stage.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, in fact, if you could get Jake from State Farm to serve
the hot dogs,
that would be the best possible scenario.
Onion tears all over his cargo shorts.
Oh, Jesus, that's good shit right there. So we're just doing a wrap-up thing, and this can go as long as we want.
We were just talking about how completely brain dead we feel.
Yeah. It's been a crazy weekend.
Yeah, Steve's high. I'm drunk.
I'm right there with you, too.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling real good right now. Made some friends this weekend. A lot of different podcasts, a lot of different people. We got to talk to game developers. We got to talk to podcasters. We got to talk to people who have YouTube channels. It's been a cornucopia of goodness and networking bliss, really. Awesome.
Got a lot of hugs from a lot of people that I just met.
Yes. And that's what it's all about here at MGC.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Steve doesn't like to hug.
It's okay with me.
No, I don't like people touching me.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. You like maybe one person touching you, maybe.
Like, you ever pay for a massage?
Pay for a hug?
No.
I have never done it, but I would.
I have.
And
you couldn't
I
pay
want
me to be massaged. I would fucking hate it.
This is something we've talked about before. I love a massage.
I've never had one, so wait a minute, Steve. Have you had one from someone that you don't know, like paid for
no,
it?
Never.
Okay, so you and I are in the same boat, but you would hate it, and I would love it.
I don't want anybody touching me.
And Tabman has had it happen.
Once.
Don't fucking touch me.
A good chiropractic massage, my friend. Something I can't even explain. I want that for my birthday every year.
If my back hurts, I just sleep different.
Yeah.
Or try to crack it.
You sleep different. Like while you're sleeping, you
one
just...
thing about it is I only felt good for
how to
about
avoid
a day.
Massages.
And then I was like, oh yeah, everything sucks again. like pretty much right away. I don't know.
So anyway, Midwest Gaming Classic.
Yeah, I mean, like,
we don't need to talk about anything specific.
hey,
right now.
hit us up on Facebook if you like massages. If you're still listening,
We'll take a poll here.
we'll take a poll.
Yes.
It's live right now?
By the way, Steve,
Yeah.
do you like giving massages?
No. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's up, guys?
I don't feel like I know what's going on.
We have a reality TV show going on your podcast later.
Deserted Island. Hey, thanks everyone for listening and hope you enjoyed the interview. Which 3 games would you bring with you on a deserted island? Deserted Island. Deserted Island. Deserted Island. Deserted Island. 3 games. Deserted Island. 3 games. Deserted Island. Which 3 games? Deserted Island. Which 3 games? Island. Which 3 games? Deserted Island. Which 3 games?
Thanks, everyone, and see you later for Game and Movie
Which deserted
Podcast.
island? Which 3 games? Deserted Island.